Okay, I am going to make a baitsicle, and these things will draw on all kinds of animals. The idea is to get a coyote, but I just got a 5-gallon pail right here, and what I'm going to do is fill it with some scrap meat. You can use old venison cuts from cleaning off your deer or whatever, or in this case I'm going to use cow was butchered and a friend brought by some meat chunks. Some of the stuff I can give to my dog and I save that, but some of the stuff I can't. It's got smaller bones in it and stuff like that. But you can throw anything in the bait bucket that you think that a coyote will eat. So a lot of scrap meat is good. So anyway, there's your bait bucket filled with a bunch of scrap, bones, and meat, just cuts from a cow being butchered. So anyway, after I do that, should be enough meat in there. I just fill it with water. And once it's filled, I will freeze it and chest freeze it. That's what we got. I'm gonna go freeze it, and after a day or two of freezing, it'll be ready to place outside. The finished baitsicle. It's a 5-gallon pail. I'll let it warm up just for about 30 minutes, so then it loosens up in the pail, slides around a little bit, and I can just dump it out. Frozen solid. Okay, this is the baitsicle. I'm getting ready to set it out. Got a good spot here. You want to pick a place, like this is right on the edge, so it's right on the edge of a field. And I don't know if you can see it, but this is where the woods start. And I'm going to place it right down on the grass. Basically, this is an edge. It's the edge of a grassy field, and over that way that you can't see, that's old woods back there. Hoping that maybe they'll come out right on the edge, because there's cover right up to where this baitsicle will be. All right, there's the baitsicle. It's a beauty. Basically water and meat combined in a 5-gallon pail. I just let it thaw out just a tad so it'd slide right out of the pail. That's it. And then I threw an extra chunk of meat down, some scraps, threw right out here in the field. Yeah, maybe that'll attract a coyote. We'll see. That's all there is to it. There's the baitsicle during the day. That's what it really looks like. So anyway. One baitsicle. Come here, Ruger. Come. Big dummy. All right. This is about almost a week after I put it here. It still hasn't melted much, so looks almost the same, except for it's been gnawed on a little bit on the end. By a coyote or something. Anyway, so it'll keep them coming around for a while. Once it melts, the more it melts, the more they're going to come around. But it's just a nice thing to have, just to keep them coming around the area. And who knows, you might just get a shot at one sometime. Right here you can see, this wasn't here yesterday. That's a fresh coyote scat right there. So, in fact, just about a couple feet from here was that bone I placed right in here. It's gone. It's a pretty big bone. I didn't know if they could even carry it away, but they did. So, anyway, that coyote scat's about, oh, maybe 5 to 7 yards from the bait pile. So, they're just coming here at night. But might be one day they come here during shooting light. You can certainly hunt coyotes at night too, but I don't yet. Anyway, so it does work. It brings them around. That's the baitsicles. That's about a week and a half after I put it down. Snowing. There's the baitsicles. This is like 2.5 weeks after I put it down. Still a lot of meat in it. Most of it's still there. Probably 80% of it's still there. There was a golden retriever out here the other day for about 2.5 hours working on it. He was a big golden retriever. Big male. And he finally tired out and went home. Anyway, it's about 2.5 weeks right there. Well, this is where the baitsicles was. It's all gone. It attracted numerous coyotes, but during the daytime. But I saw a lot of tracks up here in the snow. Saw a golden eagle up here. And saw about 2 dogs. Not this one. Saw a golden retriever and a mutt chewing on it. But it lasted a couple weeks. So it does bring in the animals. Lots of magpies. Like I said, a golden eagle. Hawks. Coyotes, dogs. So it does work. Just never saw any coyotes during the daytime.